Welcome everyone to the Red Lounge. Rick Redmond here, coming at you with some more Madden NFL 17 franchise for your Los Angeles Rams. So, coming off of last time's video of our week 1 win against the Seattle Seahawks at home. Good win to start off the season. However, it did come out with some consequences. As we take a look here at the updated injury report, Alec Ogletree once again is hurt. He's got a shoulder tear and he will be out for the next 3 weeks, which actually isn't that bad now I think about it, because we actually are simulating every 4 weeks. So actually, you know what? I don't even know why I brought this to you guys, because he will actually play the next game. We're actually going to go into week 5 of the season. So yeah, actually it's turned out better than I thought. Anyways, the big news coming out of this video is we actually pulled off a trade. Yes, we did our first big trade of the season, and it was kind of on accident, but kind of not. I will explain more details into that in a little bit, but for now, please welcome the newest addition to the Los Angeles Rams, Stefon Diggs. Yep, so we have upgraded our receiving core, as now we have essentially a new number 1 receiver in Stefon Diggs from the Minnesota Vikings. So here's how the trade went down. I was playing around with it. I decided to see if I can get rid of Josh Gordon, because honestly, even though I played 1 game with him, I just was not really satisfied, and I just felt like we needed somebody who could be a go-to guy. And as much as I like Tavon, I feel like Tavon's still not really there yet, so I got out a pretty good reliable receiver in Stefon Diggs. So here's the trade details. I gave away Josh Gordon, a 3rd round pick and a 6th round pick in exchange for Diggs himself. So giving up a okay receiver and 2 picks for Diggs, I felt like wasn't that bad of a deal. I mean, if you guys think a little bit too much, let me know, but I feel like Diggs could progress into something great down the road for us. So he will be our number 1 receiver. Now, like I said, for this season, we're not going to be playing every game. We're going to skip at least every 4 weeks or so. So we're going to go all the way until after our bye week in week 4, which is week 5 against the Indianapolis Colts. So let's see how we do as we simulate the rest of the games week 2 and week 3. And look at this, we get a nice big win against the Redskins, but then took a tough loss against the New Orleans Saints as we lost by 3. So our record against the before we head into today's game right now as we stand is going to be 2-1, and this is going to be a nice Sunday night game against the Indianapolis Colts. So Andrew Luck and company, let's see how we fare against these guys. It's weird that this is a Sunday night game, yet it's still pretty much broad daylight outside. Well, not broad daylight, it's like the sun is setting. Let's just say that much. But as we get into today's game here, this is the debut game, at least in terms of this video, just because I know we simulated a few weeks after we did the Stefon Diggs trade, but this is technically the debut game of Diggs, so let's see how he fares. As the Colts will start out with the ball first. Play action from Luck, and look at this, takes a shot by Ogletree, who I think just came back from injury. So now 3rd and 5, play action again. Luck, he's looking, can't find anybody and takes a hit, and this time it's William Hayes who gets the sack for them and forces a 3-and-out on the Colts. So now we finally get the ball first, and you know who we're going to try testing out on the first play. On offense, Stefon Diggs over the middle for a nice grab, 23 yards, as the crowd is excited and pleased with this new addition already, as Diggs on that replay gets first catch as a LA Ram. Now heading into the next play. Goff dropping back. Ooh, takes a shot out of nowhere by Langford. So now Colts getting a sack and dropping us back now on 2nd and 15. Tavon Austin in motion. Oh, I love this play here. Goff, he's going to find Austin after that motion. All the way open, left side of the field. No one accounts for him as he finally gets taken down right at the 10 for another big passing play, another big first down. So on the next play, 1st and 10, we're going to hand it off to Gurley this time. First rushing of the game, first carry of the game, and it is a touchdown for Gurley towards the right side. His 5th rushing touchdown of the season, maybe on his way to breaking more records this year. I don't know. Let's see. So we start off the game 7-0. Great first drive here, but now here come the Colts trying to strike back with Andrew Luck finding his man for a first down. Then on 3rd and 4 near midfield, Luck, he's going to try a screen play to Jaquez Rogers, but look at this. EJ Gaines went around the blockers and stops them from getting a first down, so we get the ball right back. Now Goff, play action, 2nd and 7. Goff taking his time, takes a shot to Diggs. Oh, on the deep down the field, but it's picked off. One too many for Goff trying to find Diggs, but it is picked off and returns it all the way to the 29-yard line. So now Colts with great field position to start the 2nd quarter here, but it is 3rd down right at the 12. Luck, he's looking, he's got plenty of time, and oh, he finally finds someone open. He finds someone, and it's Moncrief for the touchdown. So the game is now tied at 7. So now we probably have ourselves a game here. On 3rd and short, though, on our next possession, we fake the fullback dive and give it to Gurley for a first down. Now inside Colts territory. 1st and 10 now at the 26. Goff, he's going to find Diggs once again inside the 10 now for a possible chance at another touchdown. 2nd and goal here at the 2. We would have ran it to Gurley, but we want to get somebody his first touchdown as a Ram, and that would be Stephon Diggs. Diggs, first touchdown here, as you see, off just a nice simple slant route. Gets it to go and also gives us the lead now 14-7. So nice way to start off as a Ram here. Now on 2nd and 11 for the Colts. Look who comes through the blitz. It's Mark Barron with the sack now. It drops him down all the way to 3rd and 18, which eventually forces them to punt. So now Rams with the ball back. Less than 2 minutes to play. Diggs, he's got some room to run on the left side on the out route, and it is a touchdown. Diggs again responds. Back-to-back touchdown scoring possessions for Diggs. Goff is pumped and is already liking his new favorite target, as look at that cut down the sideline. Diggs celebrating his way with the fans here cheering them on as we now go up 21-7. Now Luck here trying to see if he can respond with a comeback, but ooh, takes a shot. It almost gets picked, but it is an incomplete pass. So on 3rd and 5 now, less than a minute and a half to play. Luck just barely finds his target for a first down. Then the next play, play action. Look at the rush. Look at the rush. 3 guys going after Luck. Nowhere for him to go, and he takes a sack, which forces them to call a timeout. Then on 3rd down, Luck, now he has time, but no one to throw to. He finally finds someone. It's Dwayne Allen, and oh, we missed the tackle, and that would give him a first down. Another 3rd down attempt here. Luck this time is going to find Dorsett. Dorsett gets hit, and he gets a first down, but the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. They have one more timeout. They decide not to use it, so they just went with the normal play, I guess. And look at this. He just dumps it off to his running back, and that's it. It's halftime. Wow. Okay, so not exactly the best clock management for the Colts. So, but hey, I guess we'll take it. So we go up by 2 touchdowns, 2 scores going into the second half. So now we start off with the ball. Goff with some play action here. Goff rolling to his right. He's going to ignore his fullback. Runs around and then gets a first down before he gets knocked out of bounds. 18-yard gain. Now a 3rd and 3 attempt here. Goff's going to find Gurley, who makes a catch now and gets a first down as well. So keeping the chains moving. This offense looking pretty good, especially with this guy. Stephon Diggs again. This time it's another touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 3 touchdowns already in this game. What a play here. Another out route for a score. This time just a shorter version of it. And he gets the score and brings us up to 28-7. What a debut performance for Diggs so far. Maybe he's not done yet exactly, but we'll see here as now Luck trying to get something going as they get a first down there with Dwayne Allen. Down the next play, Jaquez Rodgers. Oh, he's got some room to run. Rodgers got room to run down the right side. We finally catch him. Ooh, big hit right there. Knocks him down right at the 25-yard line. So Colts now in scoring territory. On 2nd and 9, Luck. He's going to drop back. Looking. Can't find anyone. Oh, no, he had somebody, but couldn't keep his feet in bounds. T.Y. Hilton, who actually has been quiet this game. But on 3rd and 9, Luck looking, takes too much time, and he gets sacked by Dominique Easley, which forces them to actually thought they were going to go for the field goal, but instead they're going to go for a 4th down by 3 touchdowns. Maybe they have to go for it here. Most likely they should, and Luck throws it to the sideline, but is out of bounds, incomplete. So we take over here. It's now Gurley churning up more yards, gets a first down, almost at the 100-yard mark. Down 2nd and 5, Goff dropping back. He's gonna find, guess who? It's Stefon Diggs again. Stefon Diggs, 4 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. 4 touchdowns for Diggs. I don't think any of our Rams receivers have gotten close to even 2 touchdowns in one game. But Diggs has already eclipsed that with 4. As you see here now, the Colts just tried everything they can to maybe get some points and stop being stuck at 7. So now Luck gonna find, he's gonna try to hand it off to his running back, who takes a shot and fumbles. So just like that, to make matters worse, they could not get any points on the board here. As look at that hit. Who laid the hit on that? Joyner picks up the ball. I think that was, oh, that was Robert Quinn. I think Robert Quinn lays the hit. Nice one there. And look at this, with the game winding down, you know we had to take one more shot to Stefon Diggs. Diggs could go for 5 touchdowns, but oh no, he gets tripped up. Diggs though, but look at the stat line: 7 catches, 176 yards, 4 touchdowns. We thought we had a shot with Diggs down there, but almost could get 5. But oh gosh, and this is where good news turns into bad news right here. Look at this shot that Todd Gurley takes. We try to run out the clock, and look what happens. Gurley gets hurt on the play. So that we're going to have to figure out later on how serious that is. But look at this though. With less than a minute to play, look who decides to make a big run. Our backup running back, Benny Cunningham, going all the way, 95-yard touchdown run. Did you see the way he broke those tackles? So maybe he's letting us know, giving us a sign that maybe we might be okay with Gurley if it is significantly serious. But nonetheless, we do come out with the victory, 42-7. Demolished the Indianapolis Colts on a Sunday night primetime game. But the bigger picture, though, we have to figure out the news and the headline and story on Todd Gurley. So let's take a look right now. We're going to see the injury report, and hopefully does not come worse. Oh, okay. Broken collarbone. He is out for 6 weeks. So that is going to be a little bit past our simulation progress, passing 4 weeks. So the next video, though, the next game, that's going to be interesting because we are going to be playing without Todd Gurley. Can we get a win without him and have Benny Cunningham at least do some damage? We will find out. And yes, guys, if this game looked a little bit too easy, I am on All Pro. I am considering going to All Madden on the difficulty scale, but I know All Madden is always kind of a little bit cheap in terms of how the AI plays the game. But until next time, guys, thank you guys for watching. This is going to be Rick Redmond signing out.